In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a cloud in Adobe Illustrator step by step. This is a super useful technique if you're designing icons, weather graphics, backgrounds, illustrations, children's artwork, or even UI elements. The best part is that we're not using any complicated tools or plugins. We're simply going to build a cloud using basic shapes and then combine them into one clean vector shape. Because Illustrator works with vectors, your cloud will be perfectly scalable, meaning you can make it tiny for an icon or huge for a poster without losing quality. If you're new to Illustrator, don't worry at all, because this method is beginner-friendly and only takes a couple of minutes to learn. And before we jump in, if you enjoy simple Illustrator tutorials like this one, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future design tips and tutorials. Alright, let's start creating our cloud. First, open Adobe Illustrator and create a new document or open any project where you want to place your cloud. Now go over to the toolbar on the left side of the screen and select the Ellipse tool. You can also quickly activate this tool by pressing the letter L on your keyboard. The Ellipse tool allows you to draw circles and ovals, and we're going to use multiple circles to build the fluffy cloud shape. Once the Ellipse tool is selected, click and drag on your canvas while holding the Shift key. Holding Shift is important because it constrains the shape and ensures that you draw a perfect circle instead of an oval. Create your first circle somewhere in the middle of your artboard. This will act as one of the main bumps of the cloud. Next, we're going to build the cloud shape by adding more circles. With the Ellipse tool still selected, draw another circle next to the first one while holding Shift again. Slightly overlap this new circle with the first one. Now repeat this process several times, placing circles next to each other and overlapping them slightly. Try placing a few circles across the top and a few slightly lower to give the cloud a natural fluffy appearance. Clouds aren't perfectly symmetrical, so don't worry about making everything perfectly aligned. In fact, small variations will make the cloud look more natural and organic. Keep adding circles until the overall outline looks like a cloud. Some circles can be larger and some slightly smaller to create variation. If needed, you can switch to the selection tool by pressing V on your keyboard and reposition individual circles until the shape feels right. Once you're happy with the overall shape, select all the circles at the same time. The easiest way to do this is by clicking and dragging your cursor around all of the circles to create a selection box. You should now see all of the shapes highlighted. Now we're going to combine these shapes into one single vector object. Go to the top menu and click Window, then choose Pathfinder. This will open the Pathfinder panel, which contains several shape combining options. Inside the Pathfinder panel, look for the Unite option. Unite merges multiple shapes together into one single shape. With all your circles still selected, click Unite. Instantly, all of those overlapping circles will merge together and become one clean cloud shape. At this point, your cloud is technically finished, but we can style it to make it look more like a classic cloud. With the shape selected, go to the fill color in the toolbar and set it to white. If your shape has a stroke outline around it, you can remove it by selecting the stroke option and setting it to none. This will give you a smooth white cloud silhouette. You can also enhance your design by duplicating the cloud, adding soft gradients, or placing it on top of a blue sky background. Because it's a vector shape, you can resize it freely, stretch it slightly, or even use the direct selection tool to tweak the curves if you want a more unique style. And that's how easy it is to create a cloud in Adobe Illustrator using simple circles and the Pathfinder Unite tool. This technique is quick, beginner-friendly, and perfect for building many different types of illustrations. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Adobe Illustrator tips, tricks, and easy design tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.